Today I'm going to go over how to install a dummy battery on a Panasonic camera. This is for any camera that's using the BLK style battery. I grabbed this adapter, which is a BLK adapter 2 D-tap, which then I will put onto a larger battery. This is great for longer setups if you want to use the hard drive option and power the camera for a long time. So we flip it over and we open our battery door. Boom. Battery comes out. Then what they did on this is they put a little door here for your cable. So you don't have to take the battery door off anymore. This guy fits here. I've used this several times for concerts. Then when you close it, you have space. This comes out, this comes out. Now there are pros and cons to running the dummy battery. I'll go over that in a minute, but let's throw the battery on and see how this does. There we go. We got our extra battery on. Now we're going to go to our D-tap, and you can wrap this around or secure it how you like, but that guy goes into there like so. And now our camera is powered. If you're running just the camera, this will do 8 hours in my experience. If you start adding a monitor and other things to it, it's more like 6 or 7. So you might need 299 watt hours to power the camera. But kind of the pros and cons of this. One, you have a huge battery, so it's less likely to shut off. You can get the Panasonic version of this that is USB-C, but I have a fear that that'll pull out. This is much more secure. Like, as I'm yanking on this, like you have to pull it to get it to come out. So this will power the camera no problem. Now the downside to this system, well, actually the other upside of this is that now your USB-C is clear to run a hard drive. But if you do lose power, you do have the opportunity to lose the files on the card. So if it automatically shuts off, then that is an issue that I would think about. You know, if you're doing a concert or longer term recording, then, you know, I would consider that. I always try to record on the SD cards when possible. That way I can run the battery in the body. That's my backup. And then I run power USB-C through here. But there are times that you are not able to do that. So depending on the situation, you have this as an option. I also run the USB-C out of here. That's 100 watt going to the side here, and then record on SD cards. Just depending on what you're doing. Well, that's my setup. I'll put a link in the description for the dummy battery. Super easy to set up. If you found this helpful, give a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.